Ted Moore reports.
For years, the system of tunnels and shafts has harboured a small population of wild horses.
What's up, YouTube? Hello. So, Ricky Gervais, part 6. I think this is the penultimate part. It's very exciting. This is following on from a bit about Humpty Dumpty and children's fairy stories and how nursery rhymes and how stupid they are. Yeah, hopefully we're going to build to some sort of amazing crescendo of comedy and laughter, and it's all going to tie in with a clever climax that meshes everything that he's spoken about until this point, but maybe it won't, so I don't know. But anyway, we can hope. So let's literally dive right in, shall we?
Don't send horses to perform medical procedures. Of course they couldn't put him together again. They've got no dexterity whatsoever. They can't sew to save their life. They've got no thumbs, let alone opposable thumbs. Don't send a horse. It's delicate. An egg? We've got a cracked egg. Should we send a horse? Definitely not. Have you got a doctor or someone who works for Fabergé? Don't. We've got like a half-a-ton creature with no fingers. Don't send that. Got a four-legged thing with like that. No chance. They can't. Couldn't put on. They couldn't scrub up. They can't. Imagine there's an egg, delicate egg. Horse comes over, fucked. It couldn't. They wouldn't even think of fucked. That's it. They wouldn't even see it. They go over there. What? Fucked. That's it. Wouldn't even. You couldn't explain it to it. Don't send. It's ridiculous. If I had to design the perfect egg-crushing device, it would be a hoof. I need this, as a cracked egg, I need it crushing completely. Hoof. The hoof's great. Don't send a... Doesn't matter whether they're the king's horses or not. Certainly don't send all of them. That's going to be chaos. If there was one horse with a little bit of nous, he did like 1 year before he got kicked out of Harvard. I'd know the rudimentaries. They all fuck it off, for fuck's sake. No lads, don't. Oh, they're fucking all over it. Fucked. It's definitely fucked now. What if we'd have been invaded by France that day? And bloke comes running up the hill and goes, "Are you in charge of all the king's horses? All the king's men?" "Yep." "French are coming." "What?" "The French are coming." "Where are all the king's horses?" "I sent them to mend an egg." "You dopey cunt. What do you mean you sent them to mend a fucking egg?" Oh. If your surname is Dumpty, don't call your firstborn Humpty. What sort of a stigma is that? For a kid that's already an egg? Have the piss ripped out of him. I bet he jumped off the wall. But I don't think you learn things from that. I don't think you learn things like that sneaky way through things like that, teachers and parents. I think your formative years are your peers. That's what you want to be like when you're in adolescence. You want to be like, you know, the cool boy or the older boy. And luckily I went to a school where all the other boys were idiots. And one in particular was amazing. He was called David Beasley, and I don't know the politically correct term. He was a fucking moron. I actually based Gareth from The Office on him, and that's true. So you can imagine, yeah, exactly, he's very much like that. Thank you. And we were about 14, okay? And this is the sort of thing he used to come out with. He used to believe anything that was idiotic, okay? With confidence, apocryphal tales, just things he'd heard. Right, okay, so he came in once, we were about 14, and he said, right, it's amazing, right? When you get captured by cannibals, big problem in Reading, where I come from. He said, when you get captured by cannibals, they show you pornographic pictures so you get an erection and there's more meat to go round. That would work, wouldn't it? There they are, cooking you in the pot. You're boiling, screaming, going, please don't kill me. They go, look at that, go. When he was about 15, 16, he went on holiday with his parents and he put a crab in a pint of beer because I told him, as a joke, that when a crab is drunk, it can walk forwards. The crab, of course, drowned, right? And he came back on holiday and went, you're talking shit, Gervais. Unbelievable. This is what he confessed to us once. I remember we were in biology class, and it was before the lesson, and he came in, and he went, oh, I've got to tell you this, right? He didn't. When you hear the story, you realise he didn't have to tell us this. He said, I was masturbating last night. Go on. He said, I was up in my room, and he said, I was naked, with my eyes shut, with headphones on, listening to music, as you do. Sting. No. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. I've never masturbated to Sting in my life. Let's nip that in the bud. So he's there, naked, eyes shut, listening to music. He said, I finished, he said, and when I opened my eyes, my mum had been in and left me some tea and biscuits. Now, he didn't have to tell us that, did he?
That's an old joke. Sorry,
Why
Ricky,
would
but
he
that's
tell
an
me
old
that?
joke.
But let's think of that scenario. Let's think of the mother. So the mother goes up the stairs with a tray, because he loves his tea and biscuits. David. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, dear. There's my firstborn. Whacking away like a little monkey. Well, I could just leave and he'd never know I was here. Or I could put these by his bed and he'd know his mum saw him coming all over himself. Think of that, your mother walking in on you masturbating. The other way round's worse. Mum, shut the door. Mum, give me my CD back, it's Sting. Oh. He told us a very funny story that didn't involve him, actually. It was true, because it made the local paper. It was about this guy. We were about 14, 15, so this was like amazing news to us. And this other guy was an older boy, I think he was like 17. And it was a bit of a scandal, because he got prosecuted for lewd behaviour. And what this bloke did, he went down to the public toilets, and he found one of those dodgy toilets, and he sat there. You know, the hole in the cubicle, right? The glory hole, they're called. I don't know who invented them. I don't know who thought, hold on, I love cocks, I hate faces, I'm going to pop a little hole just there, wait long enough, a cock will come through. And it did! How do these things get around? Who invents them? Who does that and then thinks that'll take off? And then, did someone just go in instantly one day just for, I don't know, piss and then, oh, there's a little hole there. It's probably my cock, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, he went down to his public toilet, okay, sat there for hours, okay, waited by the hole, people in and out. Eventually someone comes in, rustles around, a cock comes through, ooh. He sucked him off. What do you think he was going to do? He's only there for one thing. Oh, play a little tune on it. No, he's going to put a bolt through it and leave. A hat pin, now you're fucked. So he sucked him off, and when they went outside, it was his dad. I've had that in my head for 30 years, now you live with it.
Oh. Now, thank you. So, Ricky Gervais there. I think this is the penultimate part. The last bit is going to be, about 10 minutes. So, we're pretty much on track there with my obsessional attention to detail. Yeah, good, I suppose. That is an old joke, the one about the leaving the cup of tea and biscuits next to you while you're spanking the monkey. I heard that joke probably when I was about 16, 17. It's a long time ago. But I suppose he's doing it in the same way as he's doing the nursery rhymes. You know, he's taking something that is a established story and sort of looking behind, you know, what would it be like? Yeah, okay, good. But it's sort of rather childish, isn't it? Which it is funny. Don't get me wrong, I'm very childish, but I'm not sure. I think the last bit of this needs to really like pump up the gears for me to give this a really good rating. But there's part 6, part 7 coming soon, the final part, and I'm thinking now, what is my next reaction going to be to a whole stand-up show? So comments below if you've got any ideas, and don't nobody go nowhere.
Horses without bothering the commuters. The only pest control necessary was performed by the teams of fluffers, who to this day remove clots of hair from the tracks.
See the hair?